better run for cover, or he's gonna keep you up all night. He's gonna take you out and get you lit and call you brother. You're in a playhouse and a fight. He'll leave you knocked down, sitting crying for your mother. And when you're on the ground, he'll pick you up and say, have another boy. You better run for cover when Willie comes around. When Willie comes by, better hide your money, or he's gonna take you for a ride. You'll have to spend it all, and he won't stop till you're talking funny. Be waking up wishing you had died. And in the morning when your head is split and your nose is bloody, you can take my tip, and next time you can thank me, buddy. Next time hide your money when Willie comes around. Slow down, we can't keep up. And when you come round, leaving us beat up. And Billy, he's a two-time cheater, one-time lover, and a woman stealer.
Nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine,
working like a dog, day and night, trying to finish up this job and do it right. There's only a few things that a man like me needs, and Jesus whiskey, and you're right next to me, singing, hey, honey, I'm coming home. I don't know why I'm gone so long. Hey, honey, I'm coming home to you. Said, hey, honey, promise please that you're gonna leave the light on for me. Hey, honey, I'm coming home soon. You know what we're gonna do. Heaven knows that you put your time into it. Hell of a woman, sweet red wine, and how you choose. Well, let's get one thing straight, it ain't about what you do for me. Well, I'm gonna love you, and I love you loving me. Singing, hey, honey, coming home. I don't know why I've been gone so long. Hey, honey, I'm coming home to you. Said, hey, honey, promise please that you're gonna leave the light on for me. Hey, honey, I'm coming home soon. You know what we're gonna do, yeah. Coming home, I don't know why I've been gone so long. Hey, honey, coming home, I don't know why I've been gone so long. Said, hey, honey, coming home, I don't know why I've been gone so long. Said, hey, honey, coming home to you. Hey, honey, I'm coming home, I don't know why I've been gone so long. Hey, honey, I'm coming home to you. Promise please that you're gonna leave the light on for me. Hey, honey, I'm coming home soon. You know what we're gonna do.
finished. That was a lot of welding. You get the idea of what I was trying to create. I'm definitely very pleased with it. It looks really good.
I've been more certain of truth before. I've been called a righteous man before. Yeah, I've been closer to Jesus before. So can you help me out? Oh, can you help me out? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? But can you help me out? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? But can you help me out? Can you help me out?
Back to your home.
I've been scared to look in my soul. I've been afraid I would follow the road. Yeah, afraid of the things I've been told. So can you help me out? Can you help me out? I've been in the darkness for 40 days. I've been searching for holy flames, a sign to light up the way. So can you help me out? Can you help me out? I've been more certain of truth before. I've been called a righteous man before. Yeah, I've been closer to Jesus before. So can you help me out? Oh, can you help me out? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? Or can you help me out? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? Or can you help me out? Can you help me out? I've been scared to look in my soul. I've been afraid I would follow the road. Yeah, afraid of the things I've been told. So can you help me out? Oh, yeah. Can you help me out? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? Or can you help me out? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? Or are you speaking now? Are you speaking now? Oh, I think I can feel you say, dream big, 'cause boy, you're gonna make it. Stand tall, there's a higher road you're taking.
What's a man got to do to touch a woman like you? What's a man got to do to get a woman like you? If I have to beg, or if I have to plead, or if I have to fight, or if I have to bleed, or if I tell a lie, or if I speak the truth, well, tell me, baby, what's a man got to do to get a woman like you? What's a man got to be to make his woman see? What's a man got to be to give a woman what she needs? What's a man got to be? Yeah, what's it got to be to bring a woman to her knees? If I have to beg, or if I have to plead, if I got to fail, or if I have to bleed, if I tell a lie, or if I speak the truth, tell me, baby, what's a man got to do to meet a woman like you? What's he got to do now? You see, a man like me is gonna make you feel good, make your legs start to shake when I pop your hood. I give you all my money, I give you all my honey. So what's a man got to do to get a woman like you? If I got to beg, or if I have to plead, or if I have to fight, or if I have to bleed, if I tell a lie, or if I speak the truth, well, tell me, baby, what's a man? Oh, what's a man? What's a man got to do? Yeah, what's a man got to do to get a woman like you? To get a woman like you?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, bro.
Gwen. Holy sh! Did someone just bring a Harley in here? Holy cow!
Oh, that's
Whoa.
a good feeling.
That is actually pretty wild. That sounded really neat.
Yeah.
What did it throw any codes or any defaults?
No, it didn't look to be, but RPM's sitting a little bit low, so we might need to change a couple of the settings. Just
Hey.
start it again. Yeah, I should be able to.
That is so loud.
Holy shiza! Wait, that does sound like your aerial, eh? Is that fan on a temperature switch? Okay. Definitely overfueling. Holy shit.
Maybe I've got maybe dead cold. I'm going to have to give it a bit of throttle to get it going again. That's what it was doing last time.
Yeah.
I'll just try and give it a bit of pedal on the startup.
lower than that, eh?
It will, yeah, but it's just going to have to be churned and adjusted. Like there's no point in stuffing around now trying to reset everything when it's not how it's going to be.
Blah, 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 blah. Still does it. Look, the thing is sitting out in the paddock with the beautiful backdrop that we have at this workshop. And I drove it here and I parked it and I let it idle and I got out and we stared at it for ages. And it's really cool. And you know, through that video, you can see like from front to back, there are so many custom elements to this car. So many fabrication parts, really intricate little pieces, tons of challenging stuff, including the motor and the whole cooling system and everything like that. And you know, for it to kind of fully take shape to a very, I'm gonna call it like a very simple van. It's quite less is more. There's a lot of small fun details on it, but it's kind of a second glance. That's sort of how I like to build stuff. I don't really like totally in your face things, although I do have a few cool ideas coming up for the future for a few other cars that probably will step outside the box of that you know, zone. But you can understand, like, it's not a, you know, a glorified half an hour program on TV where there, you know, you pump out a car and there's a bunch of stupid shit behind the lens to keep people entertained with drama. This has purely been like a hardcore fabricating, challenging, and custom build. And that is why the process has taken so long. And don't remember, I'm the only guy that's in the workshop kind of on the tools. So there's a lot to cover in order to do all the fabricating. And then, you know, we have the upholstery that was done. We've had Maddie here doing all the wiring and extra. It takes kind of a great team sort of outside the shop as well to sort of, you know, bring this together. And as you can see, it's driving and it's pretty wild. So I think next video is basically going to be hopefully getting it onto the road. I got a fair few things to sort of iron out just with the brakes, the adjustment for the clutch, and the throttle pedal. And again, some really cool pieces for the actual throttle pedal with a bit of sand casting, which I'm very excited to show you guys. But overall, I'm just so pumped. The vision, I've always seen it. There is going to be a little bit of sign writing right in this portion here, and I cannot wait to show you what's going to be going on there. And then maybe just a couple real subtle pin lines down the body that sort of go underneath the chrome strip that goes all the way around the van. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, you know, just really seeing the immense amount of work that's been put into this van and to see it sort of out in its glory. So a really good cut and polish, you know, blocking it out again, and just giving all the nickel plate, all that really good, you know, elbow grease to make it shine and have that really warm kind of touch to it. Lots of things to still cover and until, you know, it's I'm going to be extremely happy with it and very picky to make sure that it is exactly how I envisioned it. And then it's just time to put miles on it and hand it over to the client and watch him get to drive it around and create a lot of memories in it. And that's basically what it's all about. So anyways, stay tuned for next week's episode where something's going to be pretty cool, and we're going to be moving and we're going to be driving, and you're going to hear the exhaust, and it's going to be shifting gears, and it's going to be doing everything it should, hopefully. Fingers crossed. See you next week.